Okay, good morning, students. How are you today?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm fine. Thank you, and sit down, please.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, today we have a new chapter. New chapter is named rotation motion. In the lesson 7, you open the book and page 95, please. 95. And the name lesson 7 is, you can call the name of lesson 7 is in Thailand. Okay, การเคลื่อนที่แบบหมุน or in English is rotation motion. Rotation motion in your life. Do you know rotation motion in your life? การเคลื่อนที่แบบหมุนในชีวิตประจำวัน What is this? It's a electric fan. It's a rotation motion. In your clock. In your clock is rotation motion? Yes. Rotation and this. You can see circular motion. Circular motion ก็คือการเคลื่อนที่แบบวงกลมใช่ไหมคะก็คือ motion of an object about an external axis. External axis ก็คือภายนอกแกนมีแกนของการหมุนด้วยนะคะ This is a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel is in Thai is ชิงช้าสวรรค์นะคะชิงช้าสวรรค์ is wheel wheel ก็คือวงล้อนะคะ Its name circular motion. Circular motion is motion of an objective about an external axis. External axis is ก็คือแกนมีแกนหมุนนะคะ SK. In the picture you can see this. In this is what is this? Bicycle. Bicycle of have a wheel. The wheel is a rotation. When you ride the bicycle, the wheel is rotation. It's the rotation of the wheel. เมื่อเราขี่จักรยานล้อก็จะหมุนใช่ไหมคะนี่คือการเคลื่อนที่แบบหมุน Or this is a rotation of gyroscope. Gyroscope is in Thai is look arm. And the earth rotation. The earth rotation is โลกนะคะโลกหรือรอบตัวเอง and the rotation around itself คือการที่เราหมุนรอบเองนะคะ rotation and the Ferris wheel ชิงช้าสวรรค์ you can ride Ferris wheel in the temple party งานวัดนะ okay temple party งานวัด you can right Ferris wheel and party พระธาตุ you know have Ferris wheel and the boy and the girl sit in Ferris wheel okay this rotation motion and this rotation motion in Thailand. This is rotation motion in Paking. It's a rotation biggest in the world. Biggest in the world. It's very very beautiful. You can to travel in the future. It's this very beautiful. It's a very real giant. ชิงช้าสวรรค์ยักษ์ Its name in Paking. Where is Paking? Chinese. Okay. Chinese. It's very beautiful. Okay. Is you see the movie is rotation motion.
It's a particular type of motion called rotational motion. which rotates around a fixed axis in a circular motion. In rotational motion, the axle at the center of a wheel remains stationary. The wheel or the object never actually changes its position. We can take a wheel and mark a point O on the rim of the wheel as the reference orientation. This is the point from which the wheel changes its angular position. As the wheel rotates, its angular position constantly changes and is relative to the reference orientation. Angular displacement measures how far the wheel is rotated from its reference orientation. This is the angle formed between point P and the reference orientation O. The axis Z represents the axis of the wheel, while the axis X represents the reference orientation. Angular velocity or rotational velocity gives us the angular speed of an object and the axis about which the object is rotating. Consider a case in which the angular velocity in rotational motion keeps changing. Angular acceleration takes place.
Okay, this is angular motion, relation motion. This is theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 4, theta 5, and theta 6. Is a constant angular velocity. Okay, this is rotation. You can see the end in the raised line. This, and when the end is moved, difference. The N1 is moved S1, the N2 is moved S2, and this, the N move difference distance, S1 is less than S2 in the distance, but in the angle, the both ends move the same angle. The theta 1 equal the theta 2. And the angle is a simple quality than distance for discrete rotation motion. We know this. The angle is simpler quality than distance ก็คือในการอธิบายการเคลื่อนที่แบบหมุนนี้นะคะ เขาจะใช้ปริมาณของระยะมุมนะคะ ซึ่งจะง่ายจะใช้อธิบายในเรื่องของมุมจะง่ายกว่าปริมาณที่เป็นระยะทางคือ angle is a simple quality than distance ก็คือจะง่ายกว่าระยะทางในการอธิบายการเคลื่อนที่แบบหมุนนะคะนี่คือคำอธิบายนะ and the detail is rotation is equal arc length. Arc length is รัศมีความโค้ง arc length unit of length เมตรรัศมีความโค้งไม่หน่วยเป็นเมตร R equal is radians radians ก็คือรัศมี and theta is angle toward which object move ก็คือวัตถุเคลื่อนที่นะคะวัตถุเคลื่อนที่ไปได้เท่าไหร่ก็คือเป็นเรื่องของมุม angular is displacement angular displacement this theta ก็คือการกระจัดเชิงมุม angular displacement การกระจัดเชิงมุมนะคะ and this okay you can see the cycle is begin 0 and one quarter. Begin 0 and 1 quarter is pi divided by 2 ก็คือ1ส่วน4ก็คือ pi ส่วน2ใช่ไหมคะ1ส่วน4ก็คือ pi ส่วน2 pi ส่วน2 equal how many degree pi ส่วน2 how many degree pi ส่วน2 is 100 and 1000 divide by 2, 90. Okay, 90. And the semicircle is pi. Pi is equal เท่ากับเท่าไหร่คะ Pi is 180 is pi นะ and it is 3 pi divide 2 3 pi ส่วน2 3 pi ส่วน2 how many degree 3 pi divide by 2 3 is times 180 divide 2 how many 280 270 okay and you can know and you can find this the equation pi divide 6 pi divide 4 pi divide 3 and pi divide 2 2 pi divide 3 3 pi divide 4 5 pi divide 6 okay you can find this the question in your book please you can write answer the question in your book how many pi divide 6 how many degree pi divide 4 how many degree pi divide 3 how many degree and 10 minutes okay write in your book who the person is finished the first one I give you the angel bird one hurry up please okay do the first one okay very good a big hand for your pen please okay you come on to give angel bird stamp